Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, here's Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Ballers, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And now look out as that runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one. So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Before the 0-2, a look to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Jenkins is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has two different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has two pitches that rate an 8 or a 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
Comes set, and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Swing and a miss on the forkball there, and they're even at 2-2 now.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one gets away. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Line towards center field. Doby will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Now batting, Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 1 away. Into the box, Barry Larkin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Larkin.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Batting third.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And in steps Big Frank. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
Nelson Cruz.
Sale sets. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Cruz has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Babe Ruth.
And a breaking ball is bounced out towards second, taken by Alomar. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting second.
So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in now the third baseman, Manny Machado. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Larkin has a play. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Mike Piazza. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that time that broke too low. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Full count, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Cruz. And that retires the side. Stepping up now, Johnny Bench. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Machado has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So striding in, Albert Bell.
Fielder, number 8.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Batting 7.
Sale has his target. Here it comes.
Larry
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now at the plate, Chris Sale. 9-1-2 due up. Pulled toward right center field. Doby on the move. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. The 1-2. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz has it in his tracks. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Matthew Zicafus. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And that misses inside 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Betts over at second. Ramirez at first, 2 out in the inning. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. As now at the plate, Mike Schmidt. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Third baseman.
This one's down to third. Machado is there. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. So here now's the pitcher, Fergie Jenkins. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Betts is going to get there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Roberto Alomar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Now the 2-1. Taking strike 2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Swung on and missed, and that's the... Stepping into the box, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Bell moves over. 1 down. Here's Manny Machado now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Stepping in, Mike Piazza reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
2-1 to Piazza.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
3-2 now. The 3-2 pitch. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Barry Larkin set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Barry Larkin.
Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Joe McDonald. It's strike 1. 0-2 to Larkin.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. So 1-1. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
0-1's the count.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good bite to the forkball. 0-1. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Sale, flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Doby coming in. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. A bit suspiciously, he's been hit twice in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And he'll step off and try again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
2-1 now to Mookie. Left side. Schmidt has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record. Now in the box, Johnny Bench. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Johnny Bench.
Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Popped up. Arenado is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Settling in now, Albert Bell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Hard hit ball to second. Ramirez is up with it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Larry Doby looking to put the ball in play here. Dale Murphy will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Trout to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Second baseman, Jose.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Cruz. 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Swing and a miss on the fork ball. He's behind in the count now, 1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
So a full count now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to group him.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Mike Schmidt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Mike Schmidt.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The batter.
Ready once again, Roberto Alomar. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the... Digging in once again, Babe Ruth. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into right field for a single. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Ready for another shot now, Manny Machado. And that one stayed too low apparently. A ball and a strike now to Machado. A fastball right over the outside corner. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Missed with a slider. And he got him. In now, Mike Piazza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Mike Piazza.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So striding forward now, Barry Larkin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Digging in, Frank Thomas. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Popped him up. Arenado on the move. Two gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Ready now, Johnny Bench. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Johnny Bench.
And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. He's set. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first two guys out of the inning, then you give up that two-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts to the track, to the wall. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Sale into the windup. 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And he's got himself another one as he picks up. Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Nolan Arenado.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1-0 the count. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Two balls, two strikes to Nolan Arenado.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Sale. No hits to this point. Albert Bell will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Albert Bell.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Murphy looks up. Gone! Ready for another chance. Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's not going to get him as he swipes second. Betts leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And the runner's breaking for third. Taken for strike 3, the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So stepping in, Mike Trout, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Popped him up. Alomar over to his left. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strike. Raisel Iglesias is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled.
Center fielder, Dale Murphy.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Schmidt. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Hard on the ground toward short. Reined in. There's one. On to first. A double play. Coming to the plate now, Fergie Jenkins. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Cole Calhoun will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Cole. Calhoun. Now pitching, Brad.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Eddie Matthews will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do. With 2 out and the base is empty. A ball and no strikes. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 3-0 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ruth moves over, and the inning is over. Mark Melanson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Standing in, Matthew Zicafus. No hits in 3 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to third. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. Striding into the box, Babe Ruth. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Striding in, Manny Machado. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Larkin Ranges to his left. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.